What is going on, my YouTube fam? We're back today with another banger video with another really cool dope shoe. But before we dive too deep into that, I just want to say thank you all so much for your support, and I'm happy to announce that we are now at 300 subscribers. So that's just so surreal for me. I didn't know the channel was going to have any success. I've been kind of going at it for a few years now, and we're finally picking up a little traction. But yeah, man, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who supports, for watching the videos, liking, subscribing, commenting. All that stuff is really cool. So I hope you guys know from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate you guys for sticking around and joining the family. So I just wanted to say that. But before we get too mushy, let's go ahead and check out this newly released Jordan 4. Now, this is an all women's release. I think they're calling this like white and gold. I've also seen like some metallic gold as well. So this actually came out about a week ago. And as I record this video, it's a week after release. I've been sitting on these for about a week. I wanted to make the video a little bit sooner, but I've been working, doing yard work, working my second job, husband, father type vibes. It's just a lot going on. But I did want to take some time before I get too busy today to try to make this video about this shoe and just give my thoughts about it. So this is, like I said, a newly released Jordan 4. This is a women's release. I think the sizes go up into a women's 15, or it may stop at a women's 12, actually. Might have to double check that. Really cool shoe overall. Something that they did differently with these is they, as you can see, they kind of embroidered the Jumpman logo on there. Usually for Jordan 4s, you see that stitching, but they did that a little differently now. I don't believe it comes with another pair of laces, so it looks like you get like this white cream lace. And there's not really a whole lot of different textures to the shoe, but a lot of people were comparing this to the off-white sail colorway, which if you look at it, it kind of does have that cream sail colorway if you kind of see it from afar. So I think these are going to look really dope on feet. And then if you want to look at the outsole there, they have that classic herringbone outsole, with your stars there at the top. We got the gold Jordan logo at the bottom as well. Support seems pretty dope as well. I've heard, they're going to be changing up the Jordan 4 feels and whatnot. So I don't know, man. I'm a little picky. I know you guys probably want to see these shoes on foot, and I used to do that a lot more, but sometimes I just don't know if I'm going to keep these or not. And that's just me being honest. Now, there's a good chance that I probably will hold on to these, especially because I just got rid of my white Oreo 4s, which I'm not really a super big fan of solid white shoes, but because this one's it's not completely solid white. So that's kind of why I'm like struggling. I'm like, okay, cool, let me hold on to these. I really do like the gold as well. And I thought it was a little different. So I'm probably gonna hold on to these. Now, I know a lot of people from Twitter and social media, they were really upset. If you can see, there's like a glossy finish around the midsole here. And a lot of them were saying like, oh man, I really hate that glossy sole finish. It just ruins the entire shoe. Which in my opinion, personally, it doesn't. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I like it per se, but it definitely doesn't really take away from the shoe in my opinion. But so many people were turned off because of this recent little glossy finisher, which, I mean, they probably had to do it that way. You don't want that same finish all around the entire shoe. So I don't want to jump on that hate wagon for them doing something differently with that. If you guys care to as well, the box looks pretty cool. Solid white box, gold flight, and some gold speckles around the bottom as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm really liking how they're kind of putting a little bit more attention to detail for these boxes as well. That's something that we haven't really seen a whole lot a few years back, but for all these newer releases, they are putting way more effort into customizing these boxes. So I see it. I hope you guys are noticing that as well. So, but yeah, man, this is kind of what we're working with now. Pretty solid. Now, these are actually kind of diving a little bit price-wise. I think some smaller sizes are selling for like right under $230 or $240 right now. But if you go to like GOAT, I saw these are like 280 to 300. So because it's a Jordan 4 and it's a metallic Jordan 4 as well, I do anticipate these will probably exceed in value, not necessarily too soon, but in the future, I do think they're going to go up in value, especially if you look at like all the other metallic colorways that Jordan has released. A lot of those are selling for like over $500. And even though this is a women's release and they kind of got like a little hate, I don't see any reason why this shoe won't possibly be shooting up in value as well. And plus, I think I've said this a couple of times, when people come online trashing a shoe, a lot of times they're doing it to try to like affect the market so they can buy more of those shoes. And I really do feel like a lot of people are trying to do that. Because like I said, dude, like look at the shoe. It's a dope shoe. You can't tell me that this little glossy finish here diminishes the shoe. It just doesn't. It's not possible. You put these on your feet, these look really clean. I'm not going to say that they're going to pass for an off-white pair because they're just not. But, I mean, maybe far away, somebody might think you got on some off-white joints. But, like I said, I'm kind of like a stickler for the super white finishes. But even the soles here at the bottom, you can't tell, but that's not a solid white color. That's also that cream sail colorway here at the bottom on the outsole. So I think this is a really dope shoe. Even the tongue on the inside, I didn't show that to you guys. Look at that gold stitching. So it's these little attention to details for me that kind of make a shoe really worth having. And even the tongue itself, the tongue is like a soft leather maybe. It's like the same material as the other shoe as well. So that may be a little cool as well, but I don't have a lot of hate for this shoe. I do feel like a bit of a hypocrite because for a very long time, even very recently, I was telling myself that I hate Jordan 4s, which I don't. I just think Jordan 4s for me can be a little uncomfortable, but I don't hate the shoe. I mean, I keep buying Jordan 4s. I just bought the Bread Reimagines. I got a couple other 4s here, so I definitely don't hate the shoe. I think if anything, because the shoe has just like launched in popularity and me just wanting to be different, maybe I'll just tell myself that subconsciously. But I don't hate 4s. Just not my favorite silhouette. And that's just my opinion. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. And let me know if you guys are able to grab a pair. Let me know if you guys plan on getting a pair. Let me know if there's any questions you guys have. I got these off sneakers as well, by the way. Now, I did enter some raffles. None of those took, so I just woke up on sneakers. Got these almost immediately. So, like I said, man, tap in with me. Thank you guys for the support. 300 subscribers. We're going to keep on moving up. We're going to keep making content, and we're going to keep spreading positivity. So, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for watching. And I'll see y'all again next time. Who knows what I'll be back with, but I will be back. So, peace.